R.J. Patterson's Wrong Girl kicks off the Miles Sterling FBI suspense thriller series with a taut, fast-paced narrative that blends psychological intrigue with relentless action. At its core is Miles Sterling, a seasoned FBI agent whose career has been defined by chasing predators and unraveling conspiracies. In this first installment, Sterling faces a case that is as personal as it is dangerous. The novel opens with the disappearance of a young woman in Washington, D.C. What initially appears to be a routine missing person case quickly escalates when Sterling uncovers evidence suggesting the victim was targeted by a sophisticated network of criminals. The case grows more complex when another woman vanishes under similar circumstances, hinting at a pattern that points to a serial offender. Sterling's investigation is complicated by bureaucratic obstacles and political pressure. The FBI wants quick results, but Sterling insists on following the evidence wherever it leads, even when it points to uncomfortable truths. His determination puts him at odds with superiors and allies alike, but his instincts prove invaluable as he begins to piece together the connections between the victims. The title, Wrong Girl, reflects the chilling reality of the case. The perpetrator may have chosen the wrong victim, one whose disappearance threatens to expose a larger conspiracy. Sterling's pursuit uncovers ties to organized crime, human trafficking, and a shadowy figure orchestrating events from behind the scenes. Themes and conflicts. Justice versus corruption. Sterling must navigate a system that often prioritizes appearances over truth. Identity and vulnerability. The victims' stories highlight how easily ordinary lives can be shattered by predators. Obsession and pursuit. Sterling's relentless drive to solve the case borders on obsession, raising questions about the personal cost of justice. Trust and betrayal. Allies become suspects, and Sterling must decide who he can rely on. Character dynamics. Miles Sterling. Intelligent, driven, and haunted by past failures, his arc explores resilience and the burden of responsibility. The victims. Their lives and choices form the emotional core of the narrative, reminding readers of the human cost of crime. Antagonists. Shadowy, manipulative, and ruthless, they embody the dangers of unchecked power. Supporting cast. Fellow agents, local law enforcement, and family members add depth, complicating Sterling's pursuit of truth. Style and tone. Patterson's prose is tight, cinematic, and suspenseful, balancing procedural detail with emotional intensity. The tone is urgent and unsettling, ensuring readers feel the weight of Sterling's investigation while being propelled forward by the relentless pace. Climax and resolution. The climax builds as Sterling confronts the mastermind behind the disappearances. The confrontation is both physical and psychological, forcing Sterling to risk everything to save the latest victim. Betrayals are revealed, alliances tested, and Sterling must rely on his instincts to survive. The resolution is bittersweet. Sterling rescues the victim, but the case leaves scars, both personal and professional. The conspiracy is only partially dismantled, hinting at deeper threats that will carry into future installments. Sterling emerges victorious, but wary, knowing that his fight is far from over. As the first book in the series, Wrong Girl establishes Sterling as a compelling protagonist and sets the stage for a saga of suspense, danger, and justice.